Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, y'all, have returned to the Invictus Games once again with Operation We're in Love in full swing. Now, as I mentioned in a previous video, how Meghan and Harry were rethinking their PR marketing strategy, and they were going to go back and showcase them as a loved-up couple and family. Now, the days of their solo projects and months and weeks of separation apparently are a thing of the past. Now, Meghan is back cosplaying the besotted wife and packing on the over-the-top, nauseating PDA, and of course, the Viper Claw has returned. So in today's video, we're going to break down Harry and Meghan's first day of the Invictus Games and Meghan Markle's cringiest and fakest speech ever. You guys, we have a lot of juicy royal daily tea to get through today, so you know what to do. Sit back and relax, grab yourself a beverage, and let's get into the royal daily tea. Well, guys, Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and it's now time to start thinking about getting something for your special someone or perhaps yourself. Now, y'all know I have a wonderful partnership with Analucia Diamonds, and she has offered me a very special and exclusive deal just for my followers. When you spend $300 or more, you get a free diamond necklace valued at over $300. Now, this beautiful heart-shaped necklace comes in sterling silver with a ½ carat of luxury lab-created diamonds. The clarity is an FS2 with an F color. That is the highest standard in diamonds. It also comes with a branded gift box and a card of authenticity. The perfect gift for anyone for Valentine's Day. And don't forget, you can save an additional 20% off by using my code RDT20. Now make sure you check out the link in the description so you can take advantage of this deal. Now, this deal will expire on February 14th, so be sure to get in while quantities last. So before we talk about the first day of the Invictus Games, we have to talk about that speech. You guys, I thought the Instagram reel that she did the other day talking about the Billie Eilish t-shirts was cringy enough, but nope, she did it again. And I think Ashley Hansen needs some margaritas. You know, someone needs to take the microphone away from Meghan. She doesn't do herself any favors. In my opinion, she is doing her best June Cleaver of Montecito impersonation. She likes to come across as, again, I'm a mom, I'm a hugger. She's overplaying this 1950s housewife routine that I don't think people are buying, but it's like no one has given Meghan the memo, sweetheart. We don't believe you. You didn't know what a lunchbox was, and you're supposed to be a mother of two. So we're going to break down Meghan Markle's speech. I apologize for those who don't like to hear her voice. We'll try to go through it very quickly, but I did pick up on quite a few interesting things. And of course, I want to hear from you what you think in the comments below. So let's go ahead and get started and break down Meghan Markle's surprise speech. Okay, guys, here we go.
Hello, you. Hi.
Hello, you. That's a very weird intro, in my opinion. These people don't know her.
Buddy, how are you feeling? Woo! So I was not planning on speaking tonight, and we just arrived, I don't know, a couple hours ago, and I touched Canadian soil, and I went, oh, feels like home.
Lord have mercy. That was literally the cringiest, fakest thing ever. This woman, you know, she's 43% Nigerian. And when she went to Nigeria, she was home with her people. But now all of a sudden, Canada is also her home. Again, I think it's one of her narcissistic traits where she's always trying to mirror people, pretend that she's, you know, trying to be one of them. She's just like them, trying to get people to like her, endear to her. But you can tell by the response of the audience, they're like, woo, that's cringy. Like they don't know how to react to that because she's just weird. She's awkward and people can tell she's not sincere.
We are so excited. We also recognize most of you are probably so exhausted from how much travel you've done, how much adrenaline you have pumping, how excited you are for what is going to be one of the most outstanding, memorable, unforgettable, and connected weeks probably for you and for your families. We are just thrilled to be here, and I would be remiss if I didn't take the opportunity to introduce someone who means a lot to me.
Okay, again, she's literally 30 seconds into her speech, and it's somebody who's important to me. Why? Why is that important? Why is that relevant? It is not about you. You're literally there to introduce your husband, and she's making this again like she's the main attraction. I want y'all to know about someone who's important to me because it's important that y'all know he's important to me.
And I know means quite a lot to all of you. You will see him throughout this week. You will see him at the games. You will see him probably curling with you, cheering you on at He'll be cheering you on at wheelchair basketball. He'll be going down that, what is that? Is it the luge? Oh my God.
This is reminding me of Hilaria Baldwin, who was like, how do you say cucumber? How do you say cucumber? Like, literally, lady, you don't know what it's called. Again, the fake, oh my God, like the hands on the face. Again, she tries to act like this cute little schoolgirl, and she's just so giddy with excitement. Again, she tries to play these little personas of this cute little sweet girl, her little Julia Roberts act. Oh, I'm going to cover my hands on my face. I just can't believe Harry's going to do it. It's so contrived and fake. Again, she's an actress, a C or D level actress. Again, I think we can all recognize why she didn't get a lot of acting parts because she sucks at it.
Guys, the thing that I will never do, my husband will probably do 3 times.
The things that I will never do, my husband will do. Again, always reverting back to herself. Meghan, this is not about you. It is not your event. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if Meghan is going to do it. They care about the veterans who are going to be competing. She could have said, we're so happy to be here. You guys are so amazing. It's an honor. You guys are strong and blah, 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 blah. And here's my husband. But instead it's, oh my God, we're here with someone who's important to me. And my husband is going to be doing all these events, but I won't do them, but he'll do them. Who cares? It's not about you, Meghan.
He wants to be there with you. He is in it with you. And you'll see him through all of those moments. He'll be there with you. What you won't have seen is all of the moments that have happened in the lead up to these games. All of the moments where, as you know, with families, the big rush in the morning and getting ready for school and packing the lunch boxes and making breakfast, and my husband's in all of that with us. And then he'll...
Okay. I don't like the way she's like, again, they do the smallest thing and they want major pats on the back. And here she's playing the June Cleaver. We're such a family, and my husband does so much in the morning, packing up the kids, making the breakfast, putting up the lunch boxes that I didn't know about last week. Again, why this whole speech about what you and your Harry do, the sacrifice that you make? It's called, people do this every day, Meghan. It's called life. We don't all have servants. We all get up and we wipe our asses and we feed our kids and we go to work. It's called everyday adulting. But to Meghan, she wants y'all to recognize her 1% privileged prince husband. He had to get up and make a bowl of Cheerios. I hope y'all recognize that. He's working real hard for y'all. This is ridiculous. And does anyone believe she even knows where her children are? Or she even know where the kitchen is? This is a joke. So here she is playing June Cleaver. I'm a mom. I'm a mom. Overemphasizing how hard she works and what a normal family they are, even though nobody has ever seen their children. Again, this is reminding me of the last time where she was late because she had to go buy a milkshake for Archie. Remember that?
On his phone, and Archie was like, Papa, why are you on your phone? He's like, this is Invictus.
Papa? Papa? Alligator? Did he put down his little camera that he was taking photos and said, Papa? Why are you not paying attention to me, Papa? Give me a break.
I'm ready for Invictus. It means so much to him. You are his family, just as we are his family. And I hope you recognize how much of his heart.
And I hope you recognize and acknowledge. And I hope you bow down to His Royal Highness for what he's doing for you. Now, as far as I'm concerned, they don't do anything for the participants. They have to pay their own way. They don't stay in $5,000 a night suites, Meghan, and get brand new wardrobes. They have to pay for their own airfare, their own tickets, their own hotels, their own food. I don't know if they have to pay to be on the team, but she's acting like, I hope you recognize and I hope you appreciate the hard work he does. He doesn't have anything else to do, Meghan. What else is he going to do?
He has poured into every single beat that has gotten all of you to this week that is going to be spectacular. I need you to know that. I need you to know how much it means to him and how much each of you means to him. So it is my entire pleasure and complete honor to introduce to the stage my husband, the father of our very sweet, excited children who are cheering you on from California.
What? The father of my two very happy and excited children that you're never going to see because y'all are evil nightmare people and we're protecting them from you, but they're cheering you on from home. Just so you know, I'm a mom and we have mythical children because we're a happy family. Why do you have to bring it up? What was the point? Does anyone care that little Archie and Lilybet are cheering them on? Woohoo! From their mansion in Montecito that they get to watch with the nanny in the nursery? Is that going to make anyone, gosh, I've worked really hard to be here and woo, I'm so glad that Archie's watching me on TV. That just warms my heart to know that these rich, privileged children that no one's ever going to see is cheering me on. Thank you, Meghan, for sharing. Really, it touches me. What? It's so fake. They always got to bring in the kids. I told y'all, the PR, bringing in the kids.
Prince Harry, founder of the Invictus Games, the Duke of Sussex.
So that whole speech was me, my husband, and me, y'all better appreciate me, my kids, me, my husband. And does anyone believe that she actually wasn't going to speak? If you do, like I said, I got some oceanfront property in Arizona for a really good price. That was the most contrived, fake, cringy, all about me speech I've ever heard. I think someone did a breakdown of how many times she referenced herself, and unfortunately, I don't have the number. But you guys, the audience was not really getting into the speech. They were like, is this over? Like they were literally still like, what is she talking about? We hope that we recognize his sacrifice. What did he do exactly? I mean, did they get a t-shirt out of this? Kind of like the girl who, I lost my entire, house and family, but hey, I got a Billie Eilish t-shirt. So did they get a free Invictus t-shirt at least? I mean, what did they get out of this, right? I don't know. I just kind of found it a little patronizing, kind of talking down. I hope y'all understand, and you're just so happy to be here because of us, because of my husband. He needs a pat on the back. Again, like Meghan has to give herself a pat on the back for getting a couple of t-shirts for a teenager versus, writing $1 million check. Again, this was so patronizing. I think people in the audience, they were looking around. Nobody seemed like they were excited to hear from her. I don't know. What do you think? Leave me a comment, guys, down below. So we have now entered into a brand new era of Meghan Markle. That is Meghan Markle, the social media influencer, because now Meghan Markle is taken to Instagram like a duck to water. So Meghan has been sharing quite a few things behind the scenes on her Instagram Reels and her Instagram stories. Again, poor little Ashley is probably drinking herself into a coma this weekend. So one thing is for sure, Meghan and Harry have gone back to their old playbook where they're going to do a lot of over the top performative PDA. Meghan has brought out the viper claw once again, clinging to Harry like he's about to fly away. So it's very interesting how we have all of this really negative PR and, of course, rumors of a separation or a divorce because we hadn't seen much of Harry and Meghan in 2024. And we all know the negative press with the Vanity Fair and the Hollywood Reporter calling her a demon in high heels and a dictator, and all of the stories that have come out about Meghan being a bully, and all the people at Spotify needing therapy after working with Meghan Markle. So, of course, Harry and Meghan definitely have to put on a show, a united show of love and togetherness and happiness. And boy, are they packing in the PDA. Now, I also mentioned to y'all that they were going to start slowly merching the kids. And we all know every time Meghan and Harry go somewhere without their children, they always have to refer to their children so we remember, oh, yeah, they have kids. They have kids. So during this trip, we saw Meghan and Harry at a game, I believe. They were sitting there. And Meghan, I think she's learned a very valuable lesson. I don't know if we're going to get any more of those hilariously delicious photos that we got from her when she was in Dusseldorf. Do y'all remember those beautiful photos that we got of Meghan in that over the top blush where she didn't blend? And those wonderful dead-eyed expressions. Well, I think Meghan is on to us now because she seems to have spotted the camera at every angle, and she is very polished. She is very ready for the camera. She's got her cell phone. She's doing her Instagram stories of little Howie, and she's also making sure that her eyes are focused, and she's smiling, and she's posing, and she's kissing Harry with her hands clasping his mouth so you can only see her instead of Harry. And again, clawing him constantly over the top PDA. Now, one thing I noticed in one of these photos was that Harry looked like he was kind of emotional. He had a lot of emotions on his face. I think it might have been the opening ceremony. He might have been a little anxious because he was going to make a speech, or I think they might have been watching a movie, you know, one of those reels where they play those clips about the warriors and the veterans, and he looked very emotional. And then you look at Meghan's face, and it's like that Charles Manson blank stare. She's vapid. It's like, hello, hello, hello. Anyone there? Hello. Like the lights are on, but no one's home. It's very like fake. And I know that HD Tutor talks about the narcissistic stare and the blank face, and you can clearly see the difference between Harry and his emotional face and Meghan, who's just like, okay, I'm going to slightly move my head 30 degrees and I'm going to lay it properly on his shoulder, and I'm going to face forward with this weird manic smile as they go clickety click with the camera. Another thing that they're doing, of course, is we're going to have a lot of photographs of Harry and Meghan together as a loved up couple. Again, people were actually pointing out that it looked like they were mirroring Catherine and William. Again, with her head on his shoulder, looked a lot like Catherine when Catherine laid her head on William's shoulder. Again, single white female, again, literally stalking Catherine's page. So we did see them go on a little romantic date to this Indian restaurant. It was the same Indian restaurant they went to with Michael Bublé last year. And of course, Meghan had to let it slip that when she was pregnant with Archie, she craved Indian food. Again, they're really trying to put out some fires here with the divorce, with the children. They're just so happy. And of course, we're going to see a lot of these loved up photos with Meghan giving her $1 million hugs and embracing people and looking at them with her fake smile. And of course, Harry's dancing with people behind the scenes. Again, they are starting to get on social media now because we are in the digital age, copying the royal family, because the royal family has been doing this now for several years. And so now Harry and Meghan have decided to join in. But again, it's very fake, it's very contrived. Um, the reactions from the people have been very, very mixed. So there's going to be a lot more to report, but this is all that I have for you today. But you guys, what do you think about this? What do you think about this Invictus Games? Of course, we haven't seen one t-shirt that says Invictus on it, of course. But leave me your thoughts, guys, down below. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope to see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.